Hello, friends. Today we welcome you to your first podcast talking about tourism in Ecuador. Many foreign people wonder what can we do in Ecuador? And here we are going to tell you about the reach of this country, among which we will talk about tourist places, typical food, traditional festivals, and the most interesting climate. With this explanation, I give way to my colleagues.
Tourism in Ecuador. Ecuador is a country with unparalleled natural and cultural wealth. The diversity of its four regions has given rise to hundreds of thousands of species of flora and fauna. In Ecuador, we have several tourist places in the different regions that our country has. In the highlands, we have as one of the most tourist places. East Baños is located approximately an hour and a half from Ambato. One of the places that you should visit when you go there is House of the Tree. In the east, we have the Yasuni Park. Is a fantastic miracle of natural allows you diversity of plant and animal. On the coast, we have Montañita, is known for its beaches and bohemian atmosphere, lively bars, clubs, and restaurants. Isla Lobos is a small flat islet. The name Lobos Island is given because it's home to several sea lions which frolic on the beach. Are they brown for stands or the white sand before thatcher roofs line the streets?
The gastronomy of Ecuador is a varied with prepared food and grains made in the country, which enriched by multicultural contributes from the various regions and climates. And make food it is because in Ecuador there are four natural region coast here is and Galapagos with different counts on the tradition, the different typical dishes and the main ingredients vary depending on the days now. Conditions Ecuador Queens in the trolley influence stroll is historical by in the original in IAMs of the area.
The traditional festival in Ecuador. Ecuador is a multicultural country and thanks to this we have various traditional festivals. Traditional costumes, bands, fireworks, and drinks are part of the celebration below. I will introduce you to some important festivals in Ecuador. Festival of Flowers and Fruit. Every February this traditional festival of Ambato is celebrated, one of the most important cities in the Sierra Central of Ecuador. One of the main events is the Confraternity Parade, which is prepared months in advance and which fills the street of the city with comparsas, choreography, and colorful allegorical cars. The Inti Raymi, it is the festival which is celebrated in Otavalo City in most the indigenous communities of the Sierra to thank the good Inti, the sun, for the crops and the Pachamama, the earth, for blessing and courage for the club. The Black Mama. Curiously, the impressive festival that is celebrated in the mountain city of Latacunga has today. The first in September organized and to the donor from to market in the city, and the second in November in which the Latacungueños also celebrate the political independence. These are the most important festivals in Ecuador.
Finally, and the most important thing, as I mentioned, is the climate in the Ecuador. This is an interesting topic for tourists, since they are amazed how in one day they can go from one region to another, feeling to change of climate. The Ecuadorian climate is generally hot, subtropical, because of the geography of the country. Crossed by the Andes, for example, if you want to feel a hot climate, visit the coast, for example, Esmeraldas, Atacames, Guayaquil. If you want climate between hot and cold, visit the Sierra. One of the most visited places in the Sierra is the lagoon of Cuicocha. In short, this our beautiful Ecuador is come visit. You will feel at ease and at home. Thank you. See you at the next podcast.